Okay, dear friends, this one I use pink and orange, and I will do it a little bit different. This one, why have a ruler? No ruler, so it's okay. Just use scissors to cut. It does not have to be perfect. So you need some long paper. That's what we. So first you cut this one. To save the time, I will cut. Also pink and orange. So this one, let me see if I can find a pencil. Something a little bit thicker. Okay, that one is a little bit too thin. The one we have used is a little bit too thin and it's not easy to use. So this one I use, the pencil is a little bit thicker and glue on it so it fix it. It becomes much easier to roll. And it requires some patience and it requires you to sing a song, not in a rush. And that's, do not be harsh on yourself. And then the second layer, maybe we can make the second layer not exactly the same length, a little bit longer or a little bit shorter. Roll it. I'm running out of battery. Voila, this one. It looks like a broom at the beginning, but we can change it a little bit. And this paper is not so flexible because it's soft. Some hard paper, such as photocopy paper, will become much easier to roll it. Oh, I'm doing something so wrong. Actually, I should put. So this is the problem. Yeah, it's a great mistake, I would say. Because this way, if you see from here, you can see the flower is colorful. Let me get rid of this light because it's too bright. Oh no, it's totally lost its color. I have to use this. So if you see from here, it's colorful. If you see from front, it's all white. It's all white. Can you see? So it's not so. Yeah, this way is all white and the color is on here. So when you roll it, you put the color on that side. So that's the good thing of using this kind. And I didn't thought that I would make such a mistake, but accidentally I made this wonderful mistake to teach me one thing. It's a good thing. So this kind of flower, either you use the same kind of color or use color that are carefully choiced so that it will be turning out the right color you want. Otherwise, it's better to use this kind of method. Roll it and it becomes like a little tube. Do I make any sense here? Thank you very much. Okay. I know this is mostly not so educational. It's mostly for you to fall asleep. Sadly. Bye bye, friends. See you later. Alligator. Oh, I love it. Wow. Oh, in class, students will have so much fun. Roll it. Oh yeah, I am having fun, so imagine that. Yeah, use pencil and use round pencil. This one is not so easy to roll. This one. Cool. Okay, today we are going to make a 4-petaled lotus out of one sheet of paper, square paper. So if you have a design down to begin, and you fold one corner to the opposite corner, and make sure that you're lined up really good, and make a nice crease. Then you open it back up, and you do the same, the other side, corner to corner, matching up really nicely, and making a crease across the corner. Design down, open it back up, and take your corners and fold them into the center, and make sure that your lines are very straight, so your fold line is very straight. The first fold that you make will set a precedent for your next folds to come, and then you match that up. Get a nice straight corner and bring this corner in. Okay. A nice crease. All 4 sides. The better you crease your folds in the beginning, the easier it will be at the end of the project. Okay. So we've done one set of folds into the center. Don't turn it over. Do a second set of folds into the center. And nice creases again, all the way around. And 3. And again 4. After you've done the 2 folds into the center all the way around, this is when you want to take your project and turn it over. And this side will be flat. And you take the corners from this side and fold them in once to the center again. You're building up a little bulk of paper, so it's harder to get the creases in, but again, the nicer your creases, the more solid your creases are, the better your project will look at when you're finished. So here we go, 3 and 4. Okay, now open the project back up, turn it over, and you're going to want to make 4 folds again, but you're going to want to fold them just beyond this area. So each one will fold just beyond that triangle. So here you fold up, and you see there's that little triangle of area left on each side. And then you want to match it.
So each of these 4 areas are exactly the same amount of space folded up. And 3 and 4. Now, the major folding is finished. You take your project and turn it over and put your finger in the center, and you can just let this lift by itself. But you bring this corner in and put it underneath your finger, turn it and lift it up. And now, because of the way the paper is working, it pulls itself up into the flower shape on its own. You don't need to push it on the sides. So you have your flower shape that has come up. Now you can push in to help crease that and pinch each of the petals to kind of stabilize your flower to stay up. 4. And holding this in the center, turning it over, you now have this area in the back, and these little corners you can just gently pull out, and be careful not to rip the paper, and pull out and just crease it along the back here. And you can gently pull out, crease it along the back, and gently pull out and crease it along the back, and gently pull out and crease it along the back. And that is your flower. There's one other variation you can do. If you like, you can take this little center piece and do a tiny fold up if you want. It's your choice, you don't have to do this. But this adds a little dimension for the center of the flower. And you can do it if you like. Some people like it plain. Some people like to add a little bit of dimension in the center. There you go. That is your finished flower, and this is another example that you saw at the beginning of the same flower.